Welcome to another episode at Procast Studio. And today I have a very special guest, and it's her birthday month. So make sure lots and lots of gifts are getting delivered at Marina Pearl or at her house. We have none other than Anjum in the house. And I met her sometime last year. She kept messaging me. I was like, I'll come and see you, and then we take it forward. That's how our journey began sometime last year. And we have grown a lot.
Correct.
Hello, Anjum.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Who is Anjum?
नाम तो सुना ही होगा.
हमने बहुत बार सुना है.
So Anjum is just someone who stands right behind the crowd and gets the best out of you.
I completely agree, and that's exactly what she does on an everyday basis in our Homepreneurs Club. So I had met her as a newbie, and what I saw was like, it's okay, Marina, it's okay, you can do it. It's the first time, so aage jao. And that's exactly what you did yesterday for multiple people who were there in the crowd as well.
Yes.
And that's what is a unique quality of you, that you are loud but at the same time very quiet.
So I think that is what people or women need. You have to be loud, you have to push them, but you shouldn't get too pushy. They shouldn't know it. And it's in them, and to tell them that you have it in you is a task. That is what I do.
Fantastic. So why did you, if I'm not wrong, what was your educational background?
IT. I'm a
IT.
software engineer.
Okay. And isn't IT people are supposed to sit behind the computer and work?
I was with the corporate. I was working for a corporate. I was a support engineer. Then I moved to Dubai. As cliched it goes, I became a mother. I took a break. Then I was a full-time mom.
Okay.
But that circle of cook, clean, feed, sleep, cook, clean, feed, sleep.
Cook, clean, feed, sleep. That's the circle we're talking about.
So
yeah.
that wasn't going along with me very well. I used to get very frustrated, like, what is this? So I was freelancing, I was doing barters, I was doing these commissioned jobs and all that, just to keep myself updated with IT, just to keep myself busy. And that time when my child sleeps, it's a very regional saying. They say, when your baby sleeps, you also sleep. So when my baby sleeps, I never used to sleep. I will sit on the laptop.
Oh, wow. So laptop was your real companion.
Yes. I used to do it. So that is where I moved from IT into digital learning, then digital products. And one fine day, I landed into Homepreneurs Club.
Yeah, how did that happen actually for you? We know it from the club, but I would like to motivate people that are literally sitting behind the computer screens and they're thinking like, this is where I need to perform the best, and not coming out. And person like you who was doing the same and has come out and things are beautifully turning out for you. So how did that transition happen for you?
See, the people part of it, or the role that you see me doing now, even I didn't know that it was in me, or it existed in me, or I was probably passionate about it.
Yeah.
I was a very IT person behind the laptop and everything.
Yeah.
One thing I did was just ask. So it's always my what do you say? It's my that's my character. So it's my character that I know whatever it is, I will ask. Either I get a yes or I get a no.
Yeah.
And when you don't ask, it's 100% no.
Yes.
So I that is how one day I just asked Bilna, I was like, are you hiring, for her Facebook post? And then she came back to me and said, I'm not hiring right now, just send your CV, I'll keep you updated. And then she came back to me saying that I would need a community manager because the person right now is leaving. Would you want to do it for the club? I looked at the job profile. I said, the technical side of it, yes, I will do it. I know because it's digital. We work with Kajabi. I mean, our platform is Kajabi. So I know I will do it. But the people side of it, I'm zero. I have no knowledge. I don't know how to do it, I told her. And then she was like, it's okay. Just start. We will see. We will figure it out.
Yeah.
That's where it began.
So by figuring out, you have completed your 2
Yes.
years.
Yeah.
You've got your promotion as well.
Yes.
And
I'm still
you're
figuring it
still
out.
figuring out. Yes. And I've seen that growth in the last 1 year for you. I remember how shy you were when it had to be, when you were put on the center stage to talk. And I saw you talking yesterday. Yes, you might not be there, but you have started. And that's exactly what the club is doing for each of us, is what I feel.
Yes.
Yeah?
You know, Marina, whenever I go to a member or, some new member, I always tell them about me. See, when I was like this, at this point in time, I put in that effort and I'm here today.
Yeah.
So don't expect things to change overnight. It's not magic. It's hard work.
Absolutely.
So you need to consciously put in that effort. And I think it's a coincidence or something. This dress I wore to the first meetup of the club.
Really? Wow. Fantastic.
So-
Let me ask you a few questions here and there and everywhere else. Who is the funniest character in the club?
Me.
Apart from you, who is the character that you can't take your name, you can't take my name because we are sitting over here, right? That's why. Who is the funniest character in the club?
I don't name people.
Fantastic, but in my show, you name people.
Who is the funniest character in the club?
I have put you on a spot. I can feel that.
Yeah. See, everybody is funny in their own standards, but I think to match up to our kind of vibes, I would definitely say Rita and Pavitra.
Okay, I think Rashmi ji also goes into that.
Rashmi ji, yesterday she
It's okay. Everyone has their own day.
No, don't, Rashmi ji. I really love you, but
Yeah, we love you. We love you. That's why we take your names out. Who is the serious one in the club?
serious one in the club is who's the serious one?
I don't know. You tell me. Because they are serious, that's why I don't know their names.
Yes. Serious one in the club is Trija.
Good name.
She knows what she's doing.
Yes.
She's there.
And she's passionate about what she does, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm like, every time I've spoken about it, I'm like, you're just putting those dots, so much of concentration or so much of time consumption that is required.
Yes.
But she does it and she's like, Marina, I'm ready to give you the kit and you get it done. I'm like, Trija, can you do it and give it to me? That will be better.
She is working full time. So that's what I really, I get inspired from her a lot. She's working full time and then I've told this before also. She's working full time. She watches the webinar. She comes back to me asking, I want this.
And she comes to Dubai, from Abu Dhabi.
Correct.
And she gets upset that, she can't come on a certain days or things. And every time she gets an opportunity, and that's like an inspiration is what I will say.
Yes.
Okay. Who is the go-getter in the club?
Go-getter, if you allow, maybe Bilna. She's really.
Absolutely. I'm allowing her because she's not sitting on our table, right?
Bilna is definitely Bilna. So that lady doesn't sleep.
It's the think of all the entrepreneurs is what I'm going to say.
She's always on the move. She's like, I'm doing this. Sometimes she'll sit down and say, I don't have the time. I don't know how I will do it. I'm like, okay, Bilna, just let it go. Then the next day she'll be doing exactly the same things that she said, I don't know how I will do.
Absolutely. Let's change the topic and we are coming back to a few more names in the ongoing thing. Tell me, you have reached mid-30s now, yeah? What is it that you regret not doing when you were in your early 20s?
I don't regret not doing anything. Like, okay, I should have done this, I should have done that. Because life happens, and whatever has happened is your destiny. This is what has to happen at that time, it's happened.
Yeah.
So I don't regret it, but if I have to go back and get some things better, then I would definitely concentrate on being or telling any woman or girl to always try and be a bit more independent and financially independent.
Absolutely. You know, I love Priyanka Chopra for that, and she is one of my inspirations. I have kept seeing her videos on YouTube. She says, "You, no matter who your father is, who your husband is, who your brother is, make sure that you are financially independent."
Yes.
And that is one of the major things that, especially in today's world, it is even more required.
Yes.
You agree?
Yeah, because even when I was freelancing or I was doing commission-based jobs, for me it was more like a hobby. For me it was more like learning. For me it was more like I'm making use of my free time.
Yeah.
But today I think if I would have built it right from there, maybe, may not be, my position would have been different today.
Yeah. See, there are no regrets.
Yes.
There's only learning.
Correct.
And we have a long way to go. So many more years to come, and you never know what we are going to do in those coming years.
That is definitely there.
How about your kids? Are they naughty?
They are kids.
They have to be naughty because we were naughty.
They have to be naughty. No, but they are not as naughty as we were.
Really?
Yes. I really, maybe this is just a generational dialogue that even my...
I have eaten my pencil, eaten a chalk.
Yeah.
Has your kids done that?
That's
something I have done.
They've never used chalk, actually.
Yeah.
Only when we take them to India, then I tell them to use this. Because here it's all iPads, right?
Oh, yeah.
We weren't introduced to chalks.
Yeah.
It was our life. But we had to introduce our kids to chalks, to mud, to everything.
As a extracurriculum activity, right?
Yes.
So they are not naughty.
They are naughty, but they're not as naughty as we were.
So what is their naughtiness?
They are more refined naughty.
Like the refined sugar?
They're more refined naughty. See, I don't know, is it because we don't have, like when I grew up, there were people at home. There was a support system for my parents.
Yeah.
So is it because of that missing today in our life or what? They irritate us. So like, I don't get my me time. That's what we say, right? But if I take that, maybe if there was a support system, maybe if there were other people around, so I wouldn't have really called them naughty also, because they're very sharifly naughty.
What a mother, sharifly naughty.
See, how many children now have you seen in a cast, like broken bones and cast? We don't see much, right? But when we were kids, it was very normal.
Yeah.
So
I remember my brother breaking his hand.
that was very normal for us, breaking hand, breaking bones, falling down here. But these guys don't have anything. They're very nice, and they're always, maximum they have a fight like, Mama, she likes Taylor Swift and I like Sabrina. I don't know. I like Sabrina, she likes Taylor Swift. This is what it is. And I'm like, okay.
So when they go back to India, they are Dubai brought up, right?
Yes.
So when they go back to India, how does the tradition meets with them? Or like if they are gone for a wedding or a housewarming party?
First thing, they get bored. Then,
Why?
Because they feel very out of place. They feel this is not their environment. And now that my elder one is like, she's 12.
Yeah.
So she's growing up. So and she's a girl. She's a Muslim girl. So there are like, sit like this, do that. And she feels that, why are you controlling me? I'm, it's that they feel, and then I have to go in and like, no, it's okay. See, when Dubai also, you are behaving a certain way. Here you have to behave a certain way. You are not allowed to do this anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, yes, Mama, but you don't tell me to do this there. Then I have to go saying that, Amira, there at home, there's nobody.
Yeah.
There's only me. So
It's
maybe
fine.
I don't see it. Now there are 10 people around, they're seeing it. That's why they're coming
They have
in.
done it. Yeah. I feel like, when you go back to India, the way they have been brought up, the way it happens over there, and the way we get brought up over here.
Yes.
We go to the malls when it's our weekend, and we go every weekend, right?
Yes.
But back in India, you only go if there is a housewarming party, if you have a birthday
Yes.
party or a wedding. You don't just simply walk out and go to a mall because it's the weekend.
We don't have that weekend tradition of going out.
Yeah.
Here, it is because maybe we are working 5 days, so we need that break. So
Yeah.
how do we take that break? Just go out.
Go out.
There, it's not like that. No?
Yeah.
Although you're working, but you still have people around, and then you, like, even going to your brother's place or your sister's place or your relative's place is a break for you.
Absolutely. Okay, coming back. So now you are a COO.
Yes.
How many responsibilities have been added on to your position?
I don't number it. It's there.
So do you assign work?
Yes.
Or you take up the work?
I assign.
Okay, fantastic. And our members, there are a lot of newbies that I've met them yesterday, but our members, are they really listening to you when you say, go to the website, register yourself, send your messages, send your presentation, come for a webinar?
I've told this to Bill also. Before I had 2 children. Now I have 62 children. Now today I have 202 children.
But you have learnt it.
Yes.
Yeah? Is it improving? You can complain
yes.
now so that they listen.
See, the old ones, yes, they're okay. So
Okay.
they know that I will, they are vexed with me. So if I don't do, she will come.
Yeah, she's coming.
You know that अंदाज़ अपना सोजा बेटा नहीं तो go आ जाएगा.
The go-go is coming.
So they know it and they do it. The new ones, yes. See, I cannot complain or I cannot blame them because we are all busy.
Yes, absolutely.
I also miss a lot of messages.
Yes.
They call and say, sometimes I get calls saying that, I messaged you, you didn't check. Then I'll be like, okay, sorry, I had an event yesterday, I did this. So we are all busy, I know.
Yeah.
But they understand that the push is for their business, their promotion. So they don't beat me up.
Yes. I agree. How can a COO help members grow? So what do? You are the principal, literally, just below, vice principal.
See, how do you help the members grow? They already have it in them.
Yes.
They just need to be told that you have it.
Yeah.
Go do it.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, we will see.
We will
Then they do it. Then they come out with a very good result. And then they say, we never thought this will happen. Like, yeah, just do it. It's more of maybe a gender thing that we women always think we don't have it in us.
Yeah.
And this I think I've been telling from the past 1 year to everybody, we have it in us, do it. We have it in us, do it. So they just need to be told that do it.
Absolutely. Now the second round of calling out name is coming here. Rule is very simple. Your name and my name doesn't come out. So we are saved.
Can I have a mask?
Okay. My question is, who have you seen in the 2 years' time who has evolved over the period of time? Maybe you can name 3 people.
Who you have seen in 3 years? See, 2 years. Okay, I will tell you with respect to member journey, not my journey with the club.
Okay.
Who I have seen grow,
Yeah.
okay. One is, Marina, I can't take your name.
You can't take my name. That's the rule of the game.
Okay. Okay, there is one member whose name is Reshma Yasmin.
Okay.
She does skincare.
Okay.
Okay, and in our meetup also, I told her that her pitch is more clear, refined, and she is telling what she has to put it across. So that is one improvement I've seen. Then another member will be. She told me no. I was still prepared to come.
I told you my interviews are always impromptu.
Don't put this on the
I am putting it out there.
This is not a scripted show, I'm telling you.
It is not. It's all raw and all real.
No, wait. Next.
Okay, one more and then maybe third one we can skip. Yeah.
I mean, not getting.
You're not getting any? You don't know your members properly. Bill na, it's a complaint.
Other one maybe is Tabinda.
Okay.
So she has a clothing boutique, and before she would be like, my kids have school, they're returning, but now regularly she shows up.
Yeah.
So she's got that, understood that value of show up and show and tell.
Yeah. I completely agree.
Yes.
Okay, you're doing fine, Anjum.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot, but you're doing fine.
I'm sweating.
Okay, here's the question. If you could create a dream community around any specific hobby, what would it be? So I'll tell you what would I do if I ever get to create a dream community. Either it will be something related to fitness. So dance is something that I have been looking forward to go ahead and do it. Okay. And now because I have a podcast studio, so I want to be more on a public speaking angle. So those are two places where I feel like, I would like to build my community around.
Okay.
What do you think?
You mentioned hobby. I would remove that word hobby.
Okay.
And if I get a chance to create my dream community, then I think it would again be for women, because yes, now I'm a pro with women. And I really don't know how many men would need it. If they need it, then it's okay. They're welcome. I don't mind. But I feel that women are in 2024 also, they are very submissive, where they don't have to be submissive. So I will create a community where we will be supporting each other to stand up and tell what it is.
Yes.
Don't be scared.
I agree. And I just want to put a little bit more towards this particular point. For our businesses, we show up.
Yes.
Okay, we show up. We show up at networking events. We show up at gala dinners. We show up in the offices. But when it comes to for us, something for our better clarity, for our understanding, we can't do that. And even today, it is very, very difficult for people to come out and say that.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is something I'm sure when you will build that community,
Inshallah,
people will come out. And I hope people do come out and start speaking about it and bring that change.
Yes.
That is required.
We are very courageous, and we don't have to be told that we are courageous.
Yes. But even today, or at least for me, even today, I think I seek for validation. मैंने सही बोला क्या?
Correct.
Am I looking beautiful? Is my hair proper? Is my pitch proper? Right? Sometimes you don't need to be. And your flaws are what you need to flaunt it, is what I say.
I would really want to add to this. Even I am like that.
Yeah.
So every time, like even today I dressed up, I asked my daughter, she was at home, I said, how am I looking? I'm going for a recording. And she's like, Mama, you're looking very beautiful. Okay. My kids are always like that. Even if I come in my pajamas, they'll be like, oh, so beautiful.
Yeah.
That is different. But even like, for instance, say networking events or online events, after I host or after I do, I'll always go back to somebody in the room and say, how did I do?
Yeah. See, certain things are feedbacks and they are very important, okay? And I see my journey along with Homepreneurs Club also. Every day that I have got a feedback, I've tried putting an implementation on it, and it has helped me go there. So feedbacks are very much necessary, but self-doubt is something that we need to remove from our
We
system.
should understand the difference between feedback and
Self-doubt. Yes, absolutely. Cool. Now, if I have my pronunciation correct, any fictional character to be a part of the community, who and why?
I don't know the name. Okay, there was this movie called Incredibles.
Okay.
And there's that mom in that. She's like this elastic, I think, I if I'm right.
Okay.
So that lady who was very elastic, I think her.
Okay. Is it the kids were watching it and you were watching along with them?
My kids don't watch cartoons.
Really?
I told you, they're Taylor Swift and Sabrina. I don't know who this Sabrina is.
Have you got the Coldplay tickets?
There was a reel by Ani Sajan.
Okay.
So his son goes to him and says, Papa, I want Coldplay tickets. And he will immediately ask him, ये क्या कोई ठंडा खेल है क्या? I am literally that thanda khel person only. I am literally Ani Sajan, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we have Ani Sajan in Homepreneurs Club. So definitely you don't have the Coldplay tickets and you don't even know who the hell they are.
No.
But it's just the hype. So yes. I was like, let me bring it to the October month and the Coldplay season is going on. So let's give them a little bit more marketing and more shout outs.
This is what business owners strategize and do.
Yes, and you guys should 100% put it in practice. Next question, my dear friend. Any specific tradition you would like to implement for the community? You start.
Yes, definitely. So one tradition I would really want to bring in, or we are bringing it in, I would say, not...
Are you going to release it on my podcast studio?
No, it's already there.
Okay.
So, but we are still trying to make it a regular.
Okay.
Pushing our members to show up.
Okay.
And by show up, it's not that, hi, I am Anjum Arsheen, I handle memberships in communities, I am the CEO of Homepreneurs Club. No, that is not the show up. When you show up, you genuinely pass on some value and you tell them what it is and what it is not. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be related to your business. I show up and I teach Marina how to play chess.
Yeah.
We spend time together, we understand each other.
Correct.
So you have to show up.
I hope this thing comes into reality because I see some of our club members do so beautiful reels, you know. Now, for me, my team does it for me. But I would really love for someone to come and show me how it is done, how they spontaneously put the stories on and how they make it into a reel, how they take pictures, what angles are there. This is something that I would like to learn. My staff can teach me, but they will be like, क्या मैडम को सिखाने का हम खुद ही करते हैं उनको समझ में नहीं आता.
Now it's my time to put you on the spot. Yes.
Yes.
So you want to learn how to make reels.
Yes.
Have you asked in the club?
Not at all.
Why haven't you asked?
Because I think people will think of me like, I don't know this. इतना सब business करती है लेकिन इसको reel बनाना नहीं आता.
So what?
Yeah. I don't have an answer to this one now.
You are from which part of India?
Mumbai.
So what is your comfort food or go-to food or something?
Pav bhaji, vada pav, pani puri and lots more.
वो food नहीं. I'm telling real food.
Dal chawal.
No, okay.
Chicken biryani. क्या चाहिए तुमको बताओ?
Okay, something like say this is the Gujarati dish, right? Dhoklas.
Yes.
Okay. So Gujarati will know how to make dhoklas. I don't know how to make dhoklas.
Yes.
I will only make idli.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now if I'm going to go and say I don't know to make dhoklas, I don't know. So what?
Yeah.
So if you don't know, you don't know.
Thank you, Anjum.
Go put
I
it.
will go and ask there.
Ask.
Who is ready to teach
There
me.
are people who will teach you.
I
And
am
you will
sure.
become much better than your team.
Yes. Then I can fire them easily, right?
No, don't fire them. We need the support.
Sure. Okay. What's the funniest moment you experienced while engaging with members? I'm sure you have many.
One very frequent funniest moment is that this especially happens with the new members.
Okay.
So I will message them, I will talk to them on WhatsApp and everything. But then I will not know their face.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they'll come to the networking event and we will be talking and all that. Then I will really not know who I'm talking to.
Okay.
I know who they are, but I will not know who I'm talking to. And then they'll be like, yesterday we were talking. Acha, you are that person. Okay.
This happens with all of us, I feel. This is an ongoing
That
thing.
is very frequent. That always happens to me, especially with the new members. It always happens.
You know what I think? Every time when I message someone first, I should send them a hi and a message. Or you can, make your video of you talking and sending it to them. So they come to know, in the meeting, this is a girl I vibed with, or I thought
Correct.
this could be of our use, or we can work together as collaboration. That's something.
That is one. And
I'm just saying, maybe I will not implement it, but that's what it is.
No, then there are these two. I always get confused. Now I don't. Now I know them. Sangeeta and Rashmi.
Okay.
I'll go to Sangeeta and say Rashmi, and I'll go to Rashmi and say
That used to happen with me and Pavitra all the time. People used to think I am Pavitra and they think she is Marina. So all the business setup inquiries come to me and the space inquiries go over there.
So I go to Sangeeta and ask numbers and she's like, I don't do numbers, it's Rashmi. I'm like, oh, okay.
Absolutely. And with this, I want to give you this episode as your birthday gift.
Thank you so much.
It's going to go live on the 14th of October. I want all of you guys to wish her. Make sure her phone really rings that day. And do you want gifts or no?
It's a Monday.
It's a
Monday.
Monday.
We're all very busy on a Monday.
Make sure you take out time. Make sure on a Monday you take out time and message her. And we will see how your birthday goes.
Sure.
And whenever you're ready to give us party, don't give it on the 14th of October because I am out of country.
No, after you come
I do not want to miss the party. So
No, after you're back, we will celebrate it in Marina Pearl. Please come.
I will be honored. And sure, thank you so very much for being the community member. And you are one of the person that really binds the club all together. And I know there are ups and downs that happen in your life and your children and the community members not listening to you, but you end up taking all together and make yourself beautifully. We are going to sit here sometime next year and we are going to talk about the progress that has happened.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah?
Inshallah. Let's see. Thank you.
Okay, so you know about me and me supporting small business owners, right?
Yes.
This is one of the things that is done by Shifa Khan.
Oh,
She is one of the person that I did one of my first collaboration in Marina Pearl. She did her workshops. And when she said, my journey itself started off with Marina Pearl and I see that, I envision that something to be put up on the wall. And then I was like, I have the studio, I need a background. So this is something that she has done it for me. What are your thoughts on it?
See, I'm not an artist. I am a person who still does that V-shaped mountain and a sun. Okay, yes. I am there. This is a very beautiful piece, but trust me, Shifa can do much better than this.
So, Shifa, you're doing a very good job. No discrimination at all. But we are looking forward to see many more such products come to life and we get to see how you have explored over the years. Thank you so very much, Anjum. And if you would like to get yourself interviewed, just not about what you do as a work, but your personality, please come down to Procast Studio and I'll be more than happy to interview you. Thank you very much for this time. See you next time.